It's not a fakey fake update. This is the real one. We got the cool weapons. Hell yeah! And one of the most important things is we've got ourselves to a point where the PC has had no more rollbacks or anything, so we can really focus on progression at this point. And now is when it really matters to start getting into those Nightmare 4 incursions and such. Now, I'm just grinding it out solo here tonight. Just because, don't feel too well. And, you know, got the wife sleeping in the other room. Hopefully I don't wake her up here. It's about to happen, probably. Anyway, let me check a couple things. We'll get started. I did do one match just to see what I could do, because I wasn't sure where I was going to have to start. If I was going to have to start right at Nightmare 1 with all this 240 gear, or what I could do. And I'm going to jump ahead to Nightmare 2. Now, to start things off, I want to get some gear, some Huntress gear. So I got my DPS Huntress. I got the juicer. Oh yeah, I spent some cash. Not some cash, some gems. Since all of our gems got reset, I spent some gems and bought a couple of costumes. I wanted to sync them up with the PC version, so I don't get too confused as to what character is what. Now, lots of cool additions, but I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in and start playing, because I'm going to do 2 live streams tonight. One right now, obviously, and then another one later on. But I really want to get to Nightmare 4, hopefully tonight. Anyway, starting off on Nightmare 2. Let's get a little Liferoot going here. Come on now. Now there will be crashes, sadly. I believe there will be crashes. I've actually only been able to complete, out of 3 attempts, I've only been able to complete 1 map. So if the game crashes, I will be right back in stream. But still got some crashiness going on. Anyway, let's get it going here. Hoping to get some fat loots here. Let's see, what do we want to start off with? Let's start off with juice. Now I need to get right on my blockades immediately after that, because they took a massive hit with the, you know, the rollbacks to the item 240 gear. These blockades are just weak. I went from 200k down to 73,000. They really do need to fix the text. I know there's a lot of people in the forums that are expressing quite a bit of concern, but on the PS4 it's very difficult to view. All right, let's see. Got the nice big blockades in now, though, which is nice. It's awesome to be this close to the PC version after being so far behind. And let's see, let's get some. I'm going to be using what's, you know, going to be the current meta, probably until the Harbinger patch comes. Hopefully that won't be too long. We'll see. Going to take a little smoothing out on this Ascension patch, of course. A lot of content, or a lot of changes, just all in one whack, so it was very disappointing. I got that Frosty misdirected a little bit. It'll be alright, though. Anyway, it was very disappointing with Ascension going down like it did, but I'm stoked to see it here, especially last night was my Friday at work, so I'm actually off the next 3 days. And that is just kick-ass. So I was really stoked to see Ascension finally hit this morning. I was really worried that it wasn't going to come until Monday or Tuesday. And I guess I wasn't worried about it, but anyway, I was hoping it would come now. That way I could get going here right away. Let's see, and then we need some traps. What am I set up for now? Explosives. So let's see, we got the physical resist lane over there to the right. The YouTube chat window is not on the streaming dashboard, is not doing what it has been doing lately. Somebody put something in chat for me if you would. See how long it takes me to get it. Hopefully not long. Anyway, let's see, I know, sadly I've done this build so many times, I know the exact number of everything that I need. And I can do 10 traps on each side, 11 in the middle. See, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now it's, you know, it's a bit optimistic to think I'm going to be able to get back to Nightmare 4 today, but I'd like to be able to at least clear Nightmare 4 Liferoot by the end of the day. Now, considering I am off, and got some back issues right now, so I'm actually not really in a position to move around a whole lot, which makes streaming from the PS4 pretty damn ideal. Let's see, so yeah, I'm not getting any chat here. I'm not sure, I'm assuming, or there we go. Now it looks like it's going to switch back to how it normally runs. Yeah, not really sure what was happening there, but ooh, little pixelation around there. That's alright, I'll take it. There's still a lot of optimizing that needs to be done. There's little glitchy graphics every now and then. Let's see, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. I can do 11 here, so let's go 7, 8. Put 9 right there. 10 right there, and they like to get bunched up right here on this hill. So I like to put 11 right there. And damn it, still no Insta-Forge button. I didn't see anything about one anyway. It's irritating running back to the forge over and over and over again when you're used to not having to do that. And nice new little interface for the skill spheres, of course. And then I can get 10 right over here. Your mom, if you see, if you're watching the stream, I'm not going to be chatting with anyone because my wife is sleeping. Now I'll be on later on, and you know, the live stream I do late night, I'll probably get some people in the group. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, you're welcome to join, but I won't be chatting it up. See, I think that was about it. Let me get hop on the old juicer. And then get things going here. It's kind of perfect with the magic resist being in the middle, as this is usually the more challenging lane. But yeah, I would absolutely love to get myself to Nightmare 4 tonight. I'm hoping to find some nice Huntress upgrades pretty quick. And in fact, if this is too easy, I may skip it and go right to Nightmare 3. Nah, I'm assuming this may not be too easy, but you never know. Only time will tell. Now I'm starting off at this point, I know I got a big grind ahead of me, so I was smart enough to equip the gold sphere, because I think I missed out on a lot of gold going through this grind on the PC, not using it. Ooh. Death by Splody Kobold. Little bastard. Anyway, and I got, I'm also bringing along a DPS pet, this little Furlin here. I just evolved at level 25, so I want to get some levels for him, for one of my builders, to get, you know, the free stats. So I'm not using a DPS pet either. Now this guy, he does have the Gatto fireworks, which, at one point, that was considered one of the better abilities. Now of course it's been kind of blown away by some of the others, but at one point it was definitely considered one of the best. Well, let's see, where do we got the baddie coming out of? Out of the middle there? Looks like it. So let's up this side. I'm just following the old rule of upgrade where the boss is coming out. Then since I do have these weak blockades, I'm not sure what to expect there. I think in the later waves, probably gonna have to watch out for some repairs. But definitely want to keep my blockades upped, and then just get the traps upped on the lanes where a boss is coming. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be I've got mixed emotions today because, as a lot of people know, the Division beta is live this weekend on the PS4, and to be honest, I'm really itching to play it. But at the same time, Ascension hitting today kind of made it so it's a no-brainer. You know, I'm going to be playing DD2. But I'm definitely going to have to log a minute or two in the Division and check it out. From what I'm told, it's the Dark Zone is just overrun with people right now. It's so difficult to live. But I think lately, when some of my coworkers get off work that are stuck there tonight, I may be able to get into a nice group. Come on, Mr. Ogre. Come around the corner and let me push you in the face. Check out those Gatto fireworks. Bam! Hard to tell what they're doing with the rapid fire going on this bow. Now I don't have a level 50 Squire. I'm not going to mess with it. So I'm hoping I get lucky with some nice hardy blockade drops right away. Dang it. I hate that jump and loot are the same button. Yeah, jump and loot being the same button is can be a little frustrating, but so far this has gone remarkably easy. So depending on how the rest of this match goes, it might be, you know, I hate to rush things along, especially with my shitty blockades, but on the same note, I don't want to sit here and, you know, grind a map that doesn't need to be grinded. You gotta push the limits. If you don't, you know, at this stage, not really showing, or not really seeing exactly where I'm capable of being. Gotta just test the waters, you know? Alright. This is about, particularly on Onslaught, this is about the best place on this map to stand with that gold sphere equipped, because you can just wreck everything coming through. You get on Onslaught and get one of the horde waves, and it's just ridiculous. That's actually a physical resist lane on this map, so not my best interest to park over there. Be a lot more effective just clearing the middle here. In fact, maybe I'll throw a couple more ups on that side. See, we got the boss coming on that side this time, but old Gridlock's a chump. It's nice to get, you know, obviously you can look at the bosses and see what they are. You know, an ogre is an ogre. But it was nice, he walked right through? Oh, dang it, he walked right through my blockade. Shit. Woo! Good lord, that was close. I remember that. That happened quite a bit on the PC. I keep accidentally hitting my oil flask. So what kind of hotness did I get there? Well, there's an upgrade for my Squire right there, and I'm not even on him. How awesome. Let's see. No need to really up these guys, but I will throw some repairs on them. That'll get me a couple more points of health on those blockades. You know what, I guess I should. The green mana's not going to be an issue on this map, as you don't really have to worry about upgrading things all the way, so I guess I could upgrade those Frosties and get a little range on them, even though that's usually unnecessary. Your mom is being kind enough as to clear out the trash over there. Maybe I'll come give him a hand with Maltheus. Come on, chump. Dang it, damn. I don't like the pet ability button. How that works. I'm constantly hitting the wrong thing. Guess if I just got used to it. Speedy darts. The poison dart tower is actually not too shabby in the current version on PC. Let's see, what else do we need to up over here? Yeah, that's nice. Got the life leech. That'll be helpful when I'm running around on him trying to collect some Waller gear. Oh, you little burrowing bastards. Man, I'm so stoked for the new weapons. The new weapons are such a massive upgrade over what the old ones were. And some of these rapid fires, you know, with the sphere, like the charged primary sphere is almost OP with these rapid fire weapons. Anything that has a chance to proc is just wrecks it. Now, this is not even the ideal weapon, but it's the best one I had to start off. I'm sure I'll get an upgrade, probably this run. The weapons are pretty easy to come by. Got the flyers. trying to stack hero power and crit on this guy, and not necessarily ability power. I think although my DPS character I have on the PC is not 100% decked out, he's pretty decent. And I can rip off some pretty nice numbers just spamming the auto attack on him. What had we here? Well, there's probably another nice upgrade for my Traptress, so that's awesome. Do not stand in the line of fire. One of these days I will remember. I'll remember those key things. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh, and volatile schematics is on it. It's perfect. I'm gonna equip that as soon as this is over. I'm not gonna bother equipping it now. And let's see, we got baddies in the middle. Throw a few more ups around right here. Your mom, or you're not watching the stream too, are you? I'm gonna say, if you're watching the stream, at this point, I think, as long as we just watch the blockades, and just spray upgrades around wherever you want, it doesn't, it looks like it's not really gonna matter on this run. As soon as I can get some more weapons too on this, or get my hero power built up a little bit on this guy, it'll be collecting the gold will be much easier, as these things pop like crazy and dish out the free gold. I'm trying to kind of take a lane manually, not because I need to, but just because of that, I want that money. That was nice. I came in, I was over $1 million with the refunds for the skill spheres, but of course I had to spend a bunch of it to buy some of them back, or buy most of them back. Give me that gold! But, you know, needless to say, I'm way back down under $1 million right now. Hell out of dodge here. Get some heals going on that blockade. Anyway, the text in the mini-map are a little... People are complaining about them. They definitely need to be a priority for Trendy to get those fixed. Well, it looks like ogres aren't going to be necessarily a huge problem here. On Nightmare 2 anyway. And they are burning through this wall pretty quick, but I mean, that's, you know, doing a few runs as a repair monkey is not, is kind of expected, almost. Oof, these things took a walloping. Gotta pay attention to them flyers, they're so easy to ignore. I'll just throw the repairs in there. And let's see, we got another baddie in the middle. Two baddies in the middle. Let's go ahead and juice it up here a bit, just to make sure these guys get rolled. And I should probably throw a little bit more into these blockades, because these are some wimpy blockades. That's probably a little overkill, but whatever. That's what really took the biggest hit, was my squire. Now I had a lot of, you know, gear that got re-rolled. Ugh. That damn oil flask gets me every time. I never use it on the PC, hardly at all. I mean, only if I'm having a problem DPS and something and I want to ignite it for a little extra energy, or a little extra damage. But besides that, I never use it. I use the Phoenix Flame all the time, but... I still want to play around with that. Now, in this build that the PS4 has now, I don't think the harpoon spec is going to be all that great. But I definitely like the thought of a nice harpoon build. And I know on the PC there's a lot of people now that have just a mean old harpoon build. So I definitely want to start building for that quickly. I want to try to get... you know, like I said, I want to get to Nightmare 4 as quick as possible. And try to get some fat in-game gear going. Anyone that is in the same process as me, now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to get spammed with friend invites, but if there's anybody that is in the same spot as me and doesn't, you know, can actually contribute, by all means, send me a friend request, and I'd be happy to do some matches with you and grow. But at the moment, I'm not really in a position to be doing carries, so, you know, once I get fully geared up, I'll do some live streams or something probably, and get some folks some free gear. But right now, I'm looking for friends to play with that are equivalently geared as me and can contribute. I know I make sure, you know, and don't get me wrong, in Dungeon Defenders and in Dungeon Defenders Eternity, I spent plenty of time leeching off of friends. And, you know, I don't want to be that guy that ends up kicking anybody out of the group or anything like that. So, I would just prefer that people that are equivalent in item power as me send me some friend invites. If you're looking for somebody to play with, I know, you know, particularly in Nightmare 4 Incursion, in this build, it's almost a piece of cake to do with a group of friends, but it can be a little painful to do solo. So what do we got? Just the... Here we got 3 of them this time, that's right. Better throw something over here. I didn't really do any ups over here. But we got a baddie coming off of this side. Old Slekelion getting owned. I like getting the free loot off these respawning Slekelions, particularly in this gear grinding state that I'm in. Love it. Damn, oil flask got me again. Might as well ignite them. I guess it is a little slow, but I just haven't, you know, using all these frost to spam everywhere. You really don't need too much additional slow in the mix. Now, of course, we got our first on the PlayStation, which is awesome. So we'll be able to get Valkyria, and I probably should focus on getting that done, but I want to just try to get the Nightmare 4 first, and I'll complete quite a bit of that monthly quest on the way to Nightmare 4. Froze up. Damn physical resist lane. It's alright. How's it coming in the middle there? Yeah, we need some healing going on here on these blockades. Keep laying down the pain to this guy though. The problem now is I've been playing with my apprentice DPS so much, I keep the arcane volley button, which I spam constantly on the apprentice, is in the same place as that oil flask. That's why I keep hitting that damn thing. Yeah, I think we need to bump it up to Nightmare 3. Now, the blockades may take some damage on Nightmare 3. It can be a little bit more difficult. But I think I got some nice upgrades. Shame that's got defense crit on it. But whatever. See what kind of goodness we got in the box. $6:40 Pacific Standard Time right now, so I got probably a good hour and a half before the wife is going to get up and get ready for work. So I'm going to take a short break then, and then pop back in later on. Oh yeah, give me the loots. And we'll get back and get into a Nightmare 3 and try it out. It'd be pretty awesome if I'm able to compete. I know I'm not going to be able to complete Nightmare 4, especially with these crappy blockades. But it would be pretty awesome if I could get at least deep into a Nightmare 3 and get some loot. But let's check and see. I know I got some upgrades here. Defense health. That's a 237. Where's the good stuff? 240. I was saving a bunch of this stuff to do some upgrading of equipment. Any of this stuff is going to be a upgrade, but I wish I could find that other bow. That's a nice damage upgrade. It's got defense health on it. Only 2 times on the double shot though. But it's still a DPS upgrade, so I need to take it. At this point, just going to replace stuff as I go. And I'm actually running out of bag space pretty darn quickly here too. Hero damage and hero health. Yeah, why not? It's a nice upgrade. That's going to be an upgrade for my builder. Okay, what else do we have here? A chest. That's a piece of shit chest that I'm wearing now. Hero damage and hero crit, even with the frosty on it. That's a upgrade. Let's see what these other ones are. That one's a 399. Let me just pop that in for now. Like I said, at this point I'm going to be swapping this stuff out almost after every match, so. And let's see what kind of boots we got. We didn't get much for boots. Got a nice builder pair there. Oh, here we go. Defense crit, but it's got an additional hero damage and such. So I'm going to take it anyway. What about gloves? 237. Hero damage and hero crit. Now, that's not the greatest glove, but let me come back to it. Yeah, that one's a step up. Let me just go ahead and take that one. And then I've got to have a better... Where's this, like this item power 25? I mean, where is that coming from? Let's see, ability power and hero damage, hero crit. It's got mana bomb on it, but it's an upgrade, so I'm gonna take it anyway. Ugh, a lot of... I'll try to clear up a few bag spaces. I'm getting, you get a lot of loot per run, you know. Because at the, at this point it's the cover the ground with loot stage in the game. Oops. Just want to get a couple spots. I got over 100 now, so that's better. I hate the way it defaults to the bottom at the end. They still got a little bit of work to do with the old UI for the PS4. I'd like to get 200 spots. I think that would let me do 2 maps. Jesus, so many blues in the mix. Don't want to accidentally sell one of these blues. That's a big upgrade, though. Gotta be careful with that. There we go. There's a bunch of junk to get rid of. I'm just gonna get rid of that just because it's on the bottom. Not quite 200 spots. But there's a few anyway. Just spam and sell. It you tend to lose stuff that way. But I don't really care. See, I gotta have a bunch of staffs and shit to get rid of. Yep. Indeed. There's gonna be bows for days going here. As soon as I get some stuff worth upgrading, I just don't want to waste the coin on it, to be honest with you right now. As I know I'm gonna be replacing this stuff just in the matter of over the next couple of runs. Let's cancel that sell. There we go. I got over 200 now. Oop, let me grab that sword, and I had to upgrade for my Traptress as well. Let's see, now what was it for the Traptress? I don't remember. I think that was it right there. Yeah, volatile schematics. That's a nice upgrade right there. A little more defense health too. Awesome. And then I had a sword for old Juice here. Where is it? There it is. 283, another what, 113 defense health. Little kick at least. I think that was it, wasn't it? Had to have been it. I gotta run on this guy eventually. Let's see what, oh, got it. Barely gave me an improvement at all. 76,000. It's alright, I'll get there. I need better Hardies. My Hardies re-rolled like crap. So, alright, let's try a Nightmare 3. This might be pushing it. These blockades, like I said, are just weak. So this could be asking a little much out of my current set of gear. Alright. Your mom, if you're, like I said, if you're watching the stream, do you have better blockades? If so, by all means, throw some shit down. Yeah, those Frosties are going to take a little heat, but got them a little exposed. But on the same note, they're going to have no problem hitting targets, so as long as I can keep them alive. Ooh, that one's going to get smashed. But I think we might be at the point where we get no bosses out of the left lane on regular Nightmare. Now on Incursion you can, of course, but there's like the longest time on the PC, and I don't remember now. I think I need one more. I think just on regular Nightmare 4 there's still no bosses out of that far lane. Getting a little better range on those traps, that'll be nice. Alright, so I'm set up with Elemental. Let's see, where's the physical resist lane? Over here. Looks like everything else is going to be explosive. It's nice when you get the physical resist and that neutral resist in the same spot. Or not necessarily in the same spot, but I guess it's nice if you get both magic resists in the middle. That's like the easiest mode. So here's 6. Stretch these guys out a little bit too far. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, and then that's it. It's going to be all explosive traps from here. Looking at the lane resists. Getting around the changes that they did make to the UI, getting around the UI is, you know, I mean, it wasn't bad before, but it's convenient. And auto loot, thank you auto loot. Really the two biggest changes that I was, you know, besides you know, the new maps and everything else too, the 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Anyway, the biggest changes I was excited about was the weapons and the auto loot. Clearing it every wave is just kick-ass. Saying that's going to leave 11 of them here. Oops. Here's 4, 5. Let's get one more. 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually spread them out a little bit more than I needed to. Let's see if I can get one up in here. I saw a green spot there. Where are you? Right up. Right up in old Quab's backside there. There it is. And then one more right here. Alright, hop on the DPS and see if this holds. It could be ugly. Yeah, this one's a lot slower, but it packs a bigger punch, so like I said, I'm going to be getting upgrades all the time. This is not the bow I want on the DPS character, though. You know, obviously I get to find a nice one of these for a Blaze Balloon build. Blaze Balloons actually have made quite a comeback as well. They're pretty awesome. You know, a lot of people are saying they're better in Elemental Chaos now. Well, they're saying that, like, the perfect Elemental Chaos build is not as good as the perfect Blaze Balloon build. So I don't know about prior to getting to that state. It's pretty easy to make Elemental Chaos pretty badass combined with the Frosty. Dang it, I keep thinking I'm using my... using the old apprentice. Yeah, I hit a lot harder, but God, it seems so slow. Now, I'm definitely going to have to watch the flyers here. got coming in? Everything's getting rolled pretty easily here. This is just wave 1. I don't want to get cocky or anything. But, Nightmare 3 in this mostly 240 gear is even seeming pretty easy in this build. Using that, you know, the frosty traps lasted a pretty significant amount of time. Like when I first started doing Nightmare 4, I was doing the cannonball stun in every lane, and I never did frosties. So we got baddies coming up the middle. Get this side upgraded, and then I think there's going to be enough to at least get the blockades upped, which, you know, that's very important with these wimpies. Let's see, let me tab off for just 1 second. Sorry, guys. And alright. Yeah, well, sorry about that. I didn't think that tabbing off to type a message would stop the stream, but I guess it did. I'm still new to the PS4 streaming, guys. Sorry for my failure there. But anywho, I can't wait to get another weapon. Once you start shooting with the fast shooty weapons, especially, you know, and I'm using the charged primary sphere. Once you start shooting with the faster weapons, using that on your DPS character, it's tough to go back. Owned. I'm not going to send any invites in the middle of the stream here, Canada. You can send me an invite, though, and be more than happy to do some runs with you later. I was planning on going solo. Your mom did the old ninja invite on me. I mean, I don't care. Don't get me wrong. But I was planning on just doing solo runs tonight, just because I didn't really know what I was going to be able to do. You know, I was hoping to get to Nightmare 4 by the time the night's done, but I don't know exactly where I'm going to get. It all depends on my luck with Squire drops, to be honest. As soon as I switch over to the Squire to start getting these blockades fixed. Because these blockades are some chumps right now. But yeah, send me an invite, for sure. It's the crappy part about playing with viewers. On the PC, it's set up pretty easily. You can just join my Steam group, and anytime I'm live streaming, and I'll open the Steam group up, and anybody that wants to join can join. The PS4 doesn't have anything that nice, and I don't anticipate they will. but it makes it a lot friendlier for live streamers. Because I do, you know, even being a smaller channel that I have, I get spammed with invites with just about every game, almost. And then you end up with a bunch of people that you don't know or haven't played with before. And it turns into a 100% beginner lesson. And, you know, not that I'm against teaching anyone anything. That's why I do the videos. But I'd rather do it through the videos. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Let's see, let me, I apologize if this kills the stream, but I'm going to tab out again and try to get, Canada's friend invite accepted. Damn it, and it did. What the hell? I guess it's not stopping the stream, huh? It's just that's going off to some PlayStation screen, is what it is. I just looked over at my monitor and I saw the blue screen and it's definitely very ugly. It's a shame you can't do that a little bit more conveniently. But I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyway, Canada, if you're still there, I accepted your friend invite, so hop on in if you want. I'm good with it. But yeah, anyway, don't get me wrong. I don't want to discourage people from sending me friend requests, but I do usually appreciate someone talking to me before they join my games. So by all means, send me the friend requests. I'll accept them all on the PS4. On Steam, I only accept friend requests from people that I've played with before. So don't spam my Steam account, because I won't accept them. But only real-life friends are people I've played with before. But on PS4, since I'm new to it, I don't have a big friends list. There's Sinister. Uh-oh, this blockade get wrecked. Got chewed up. But it lived. Yeah, no problem, man. First day, I mean, everybody's been waiting for this for a while, and then after the rough disappointment earlier than the week, you know, I'm pretty stoked to pop today. And I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, oh, anyway, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that this is my first day off of the weekend. My weekend just began, so it's just the absolute ultimate timing. But we should get some nice upgrades again here. I mean, this is Nightmare 3 gear now. What do we got there? Here's just a good generic builder piece. I mean, and that really could work on the Huntress at this point. Let's see. We got no baddies this way, but I better check the traps. I think I haven't even upgraded everything. I try to get everything upgraded at least once, just because you get the most benefit out of the first upgrade. You know, you get less of a percentage increase for additional upgrades. And I better throw a little bit more meat onto these crappy blockades. I don't want to risk it with these guys. In fact, yeah, let's just do that. See if you get some fat stacks of gold here. Yeah, anyway, the Division beta. What crappy timing to have two things I'm excited about pop on the same weekend. Now, I guess on a side note, the DD2 I know is going to be a big grind over the next week. So taking a break from the grind will be alright. But my coworker, of course I'm off, but you know, I work in a casino, so it's very late night. My coworkers don't get off until, they won't be on until probably 2 or 3 a.m. my time. And there is definitely going to be some of the Division going in. It's my first rule of shooter gaming on the PS4 is to invite my friends that can aim better than me. Because my aiming sucks. I still haven't made the jump from a keyboard and mouse on the PC. And I mean, aiming with a high DPI gaming mouse that's easily adjustable is insanely different than aiming with a controller. And to be honest with you, I've just been too lazy to put the time in to learn. So the Division is going to be my learning process for aiming. I'm hoping I pick it up quick, and these are real life friends I'm going to be playing with, so if I fail too bad, they will not hesitate to let me know over and over again. And I work with all these guys, so it's not like I talk to them for 5 minutes. I'm going to see them for 10 hours. But definitely excited for that. So we got one more spot if anybody wants in. Let me know. The only requirement is be level 50 and 240 gear. If you got gear that was re-rolled, by all means, come on in. Just going to be doing Liferoot, but going to try to make it to Liferoot 4. Not going to make it by the end of this stream, but in my stream later on tonight, I'll definitely be there by then. No doubt. Definitely not my weapon of choice, though. I'm hoping to see a nice legendary weapon drop here this run. In fact, just 1 or 2 upgrades more, and I'd probably be comfortable switching over to the Squire for the moment. I just want to make sure that my traps are dishing out a little bit of pain. As, you know, I'm going to be very trap focused, particularly over these next couple of weeks. Going to be using frosty traps substantially to gear up my other characters. So I want to get a badass frosty trap setup. And of course, every setup is going to require good walls, so got a lot of work to do on the walls too. These things are awful. I hate to even look at them. Yeah, you know what, if this Nightmare 3, if we just breeze through it, then there's no reason why not to not try a Nightmare 3 Incursion. Get a little bit better gear, and also knock a couple of ticks off of the old monthly quest. Gotta do 10 incursions, and Valkyria, particularly at this point of the game, is huge for DPS characters. It adds just an incredible amount of CC. So as soon as I get Berkira unlocked, I will be right to leveling that guy. That's for damn sure. Let's see what drops. We've got a couple of legendaries pop. There's a bow. There we go. Come on, be rapid fire. And then there was another legendary drop somewhere else on the map as well. What I get? Come on, be a fatty. 2 times a second. It's got the falcon shot. That's what I want. But it's the 2 times a second falcon shot. Piece of crap. But still better than what I got, so it's an upgrade. And let's see this other piece that dropped. There's another bow, huh? That looks like it's the poison tower bow. Oh, yeah. The dragon's visage, or however the hell that's pronounced. I'll keep it this one. Now I want the 4 times per second shot. Man, how these walls get them repaired up. Gonna save some of this. This green mana for the walls. I got any traps about to go? Well, that guy could use an upgrade. Yeah, go for it, man. Oh, I don't mind people playing other characters. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'm not as big of an asshole as I came off there, I guess, for a minute. I just want people to contribute. You know, it's because there is, you know, there's a difficulty curve, of course, when someone else comes into the group. And just trying this content, just releasing today, you know, it adds quite a bit of difficulty. So if someone pops in that's level 16 and wants to get leveled and doesn't realize that endgame gives you practically no experience, and there's a big difficulty jump, but there's no additional contribution, you know. I'm not that guy. And sadly, because I'm not that guy, when those people do join my group, I'm still nice to them. I'm not going to be a dick. But I just don't want to get myself into that position all the time. Yeah, not quite enough to throw it up over there, but these things are actually holding up. Get myself, I gotta do every character, you know. I chose the Huntress to do first and then the Squire just because they're like the most immediate needs. And then of course the DPS gear for the Huntress will come at the same time, but I still gotta do the Apprentice, and I haven't even leveled my monk yet. I started leveling my monk up last night. I think I got to like level 36 or something like that. But the monk is definitely on the back burner because I'm just not going to be using them until I get, you know, some good drops for where Serenity R becomes meaningful. Definitely not going to use it until then. Hopefully I get a couple of levels. Oh, my Frostbite towers went down. Which ones? Those guys did. Where's the Plaguing Hawks? He's stuck down here? No, that's Tuskar. Getting tanked around. Got Plaguing Hawks over here. There he is. It'll be nice to start leveling. Bearkira will be the first DPS pet that I level all the way up. But right now, with my builders still weak, of course I'm just getting these builder pets leveled up. Now where did I need some ups? I think I could use some over here. And then save the rest for repairs. Yeah, this little Furlan will be my first level 60 builder pet. It's got defense power and defense crit on him. So he'll actually be my Huntress's pet, probably. Oops, forgot about my Frosties. Damn it. That's alright. We got two. Two will do. Hopefully. Gonna have to spam this, keep this lane engaged, that's for sure. Flyers are what took those Frosties down. I gotta make sure that I get no more flyers coming up on the back door on me. Make sure that center blockade stays full, with that being a little bit of a weak lane now. I think it'll hold up. Keep the heal spam going on it. It's weak. In fact, it may not be strong enough for Incursion, but I don't want to go back. Now that I'm on Nightmare 3, if I can't do Nightmare 3 and Incursion, I'll stick with regular Nightmare 3. Because my priority tonight is not completing the monthly. My priority is just getting to Nightmare 4. Yeah, it looks like we'll get there. Yeah, this is Nightmare 3 right now. I think it's Nightmare 3. Yeah, it's Nightmare 3. I did one Nightmare 1 run. And two Nightmare 2 runs. And they just went really easily, so... yeah. Explosive trap ran out of juice. Anyway, I got a couple of upgrades here and there, but nothing spectacular yet. I just kind of, I wanted to get to the highest point I could do right away, and I didn't know where that point was, so of course had to start at the beginning. I'll go slower on the next map, starting the match, so you guys can see what I'm joining. I guess I just may have spammed it. I'm pretty sure I hit Nightmare 3 though. What build we got here? Oh, 4 times a second. Oh, and my face got rolled. Of course, any PC players that pop into the stream are going to be like, Nightmare 3? What do you mean Nightmare 3? Because everybody's been doing Nightmare 4 for a while now. That bow's got defense power on it. If it's got tripwire on it, I'm going to have to make it my Traptress's bow. And got the fat loots. Let's see what we get here. Part of the update from on the PC is going to be skipping that cinematic now, which will be nice. That one comes, what, February 8th. Nothing spectacular there, but let's take another look at this bow. Doesn't have tripwire on it. God, I hate having defense power on a DPS bow, but is it an upgrade? It's an upgrade. It's got 4% hero crit, lose that life leech, but it's worth it. Worth it for now. I mean, that's why I'm doing these easier runs, is just to get the upgrades. It sucks having to sit there at the forge and sort through everything after each run. But, gotta get some upgrades, or can't get up to the next level. But yeah, let's try a Nightmare 3 Incursion now. I don't think I got anything that really stood out at me that time, so I'm not going to bother going through the forge. Let me check out this bow for just a sec, though. I like that rapid fire goodness. Oh yeah, there we go. You get that charge primary procking off this. Look at it. Just pew pew. Now, of course, I say something, it won't proc. But yeah, I've seen that thing proc 7-8 times in a row. Just pop, 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 pop. Just burns down whatever you got going there. My scavenger pick anything up? Oh yeah, he got some goodies. Eggs. Why is the scavenger grabbing all the eggs? Ugh. See, I'm full again. That's 200. I gotta just get to upgrading or something, because this sucks going through your forge every damn run. Glad I got a bow. Obviously one without defense power would be a little more meaningful. Of course, Incursion's only going to be 5 waves, so that will be a little nicer as far as all the loot spam. Ugh, gosh, lots of it. Dang. Where is the top? I think that's it. All that 240 gear. I don't know why I saved all that stuff. I should just get rid of it all. I saved it thinking that I was going to have a lot of stuff that I wanted to upgrade right away, and I wanted to have plenty of epics and legendaries laying around just to get, you know, the upgrades knocked out, but definitely not going to need it. Let's see. Got a bunch of garbage chests. There's a few. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at this. I want to get back in, and it's 7:20 now. I probably don't have too many more runs ahead of me before I have to get the wife off to work and all that good stuff. She has to work graveyard tonight. Poor thing. The old graveyard shift. Did that for many, many years. I work pretty close to that right now, but I go into work at 3 o'clock. I don't go into work at 10 o'clock. I work 10-hour shifts, so I work 3 to 1. Let's just get rid of some stuff. Well, I got 140 slots available now. should just get rid of all these blues too. Blues, greens, lots of junk. Alright, let's see what this pet got to. He's at 26. He got one level. Alright, so let's try. Yeah, see, that was Nightmare 3. Alright, let's try an Incursion. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to go, but it's worth a try. Especially while I have a group. Of course, easier to do in a group. If you guys are watching the stream, these blockades probably will not hold. But they may. But we're definitely going to have to pay attention to them. These are some sketchy blockades. Very sketchy. Oop, is Sinister's blockades better? Where are you at, Sinister? Oh yeah. Sinister's blockades are a little better. Did you get lucky on the reroll? I got very unlucky on the reroll. Well, that'll be nice and make things a lot quicker with multiple people building. That's for damn sure. See if we can keep these frosties alive this time. Spread them out a little more. Damn it! I hate it when I do that. Oh, you had a little love that last wave there, did you? Awesome. Well, that's what it's all about, you know. I mean, gotta. That's why I titled it "Climbing the Ladder," because you gotta reclimb the ladder. You know, everybody got their free Nightmare 4 Incursion loot from the last state of the game. Okay, I'm set up for explosives. So what do we got? Ah, see, this time we got a physical resist and a magic resist in the middle. So I'm going to split the middle lanes. I'm going to put explosive traps down half of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll put elemental chaos down the other half of that center lane. So why was InstaForge not added? Did I miss something in the patch notes? Is it there? It sucks running back up to the forge all the time. I spread these guys out a little far, I think, too. Is that 10? Yeah, it's 10 of them. Spread them out a little bit far. Get the elemental chaos going here. See if we can do this. A lot of people ask me why I spread the traps out like this, where most people will put a few traps right on the blockade, and then they'll put a grouping of traps at the end of the Frosty's range. And I guess my answer is I don't really know. I've kind of always done it this way, and I like having you know, the string, because there's going to be a large area of slow. Alright, we got 100 left over. Let's just pop upgrades on these two outside blockades here. I guess the middle is going to be my weakest, having mixed resistances there. There we go. Got my fancy new bow. Loving it. As soon as I get one that has something else on it, I'll probably blow a couple of gold on some upgrades. Alright, let's make sure this middle stays healthy. And I guess I can kind of manage this lane from here as well. I gotta make sure nothing creeps up behind me. No ranged baddies. But let's see, hopefully able to survive here. Able to survive this one. I think I'm going to do some Nightmare 3 Incursion a few more times. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get it done this stream, but like I said, I'll be back on right after 10 o'clock, probably Pacific time. Probably like 10:15 or so, Pacific Standard Time. I'll be back on live, and that stream will go... Oh no! Shit. I snoozed. See if we can hold this center off. Make sure these blockades stay up. Got some flyers coming in over here I don't want to ignore though. There we go. See if we can hold this lane off. I'm pretty sure we'll probably be able to, as long as the two outside lanes hold up. Looks like somebody's got their skeleton costume on. And the skeleton costume is bugged or whatever right now. It doesn't show. It just shows your characters being moved. But I picked up that steampunker costume, which I absolutely love. And you know I'm going to be using those Star Wars costumes once the Harbinger comes. Close call there, but shit happens. Definitely need to spend some ups on these blockades. We need to get some more meat. Some more meat on the blockades. Let's see, 133. That might hold. Gonna have to watch them for sure. And let's see, we got a baddie this wave. Yep, we got a boss in the middle. So let's go ahead and up this middle lane. Mixed resistances, so not getting the full benefit, but it will up in the other side will still help beat the pack down. It's nice that the one thing that is nice about this stage of the game is getting an upgrade almost every run. You get to where you want to be pretty darn quick, which is nice. Get wrecked, you little burrowing bastard! Oh yeah. I'm gonna sit here and blaze these. Gotta watch the center. Sammy the Trapper coming in hot. I think the outside lanes are holding up. The mini-map is not as dialed in as it is in the PC. Like your your blockades show on the mini-map being injured, it seems like a lot faster than they do. On the PC they do a lot faster than they do on the PlayStation, it seems. Maybe it's all in our head. We got Sammy up top yet? Oh yeah, he's coming. How's this blockade holding out? Looks good. Come on, Sammy, drop the fat loose. Give us something good. Keep them Gato fireworks going. But what? Okay, looks like we got a little burrower over here. Ooh, gonna need some love here. No, wrong thing. Well, Sammy down. Drop me a legendary. Hopefully it's something useful. Quick repair on that, even though it probably won't be needed. Looks like the bulk of the end of this road is coming down this side. So should be pretty easy to burn these guys down. Get the Gato fireworks going again. Yeah, like I said, there was a time early in early access where that was the ability to have. We didn't have the rerolls for pet abilities then. Ooh, we got a couple more flyers over here just being... No, I guess they're not flyers after all. Looks like it on the mini-map. Just being difficult. The flyer being difficult there. What'd it get? What is it? It's a bow. Dragon's Visage. Not a terrible bow, but not really an upgrade. I mean, a small upgrade, but not enough to bother with. Alright, so I gotta get some Frosties back down. I don't want to forget about them this time. Let's see. Where'd they drop? Right here. See, we lost one here. Let's get another one. Say right there. And another one right there. Might have to pop those up every wave. Depends on if we pay attention to the flyers or not. Get the juicer back up. I need to get my little steampunker costume upgraded. Need to get it some levels. Let's see. What do we need upped? Well, we need this whole side. The traps need some love. Good enough for me. I'll look that stuff over in the tavern. I wish I had leveled a squire as well. A second squire, I mean, as a tank, DPS. It makes it a lot easier to get the squire gear. Now, once I get a party set, we'll have a spell here prior to the Harbinger patch where hero health is going to be almost more important, or it will be more important depending on what percentage you're at, than defense health. Another legendary. Come on, be something useful. Where's old Satch the Stalker at? We got flyers over here. They're handled. Where's he at? Where's old Satch? coming up the center. Is it? The incursions are so much easier in a group. Zach should get handled. He's trying to put a hurting on that blockade, but it's not working out too well for him. Alright, so Satch down. Looks like I lost that Frosty took a little bit of damage. Looking good. I was worried we weren't going to be able to complete, I mean, we haven't completed it yet, so I guess I shouldn't be too cocky. But I didn't think we were going to do this well. I thought there was going to be a little bit tougher of a difficulty curve for Nightmare 3. Or for Incursion, I mean. 2 more flyers. Looks like the Frosties are going to handle them. Here we go. Now what did we get? Got another bow, or that's that Dragon's Visage I looked at earlier. Or is that a different one? I think that might be a different one. And let's just get these Frosties fixed up here. Any of them that are hurting. Yeah, looking pretty good. Didn't lose a Frosty that way. That's kind of nice. Kind of pointless to upgrade these. You do get a little additional range out of the deal. But with all the skill spheres for Frosties, it's almost unneeded. Throw just a couple of small repairs on these. My trap health is not fantastic. It's not terrible, but it is not fantastic by any means. We've got flyers coming through that other side, so let me drop one more upgrade over here. Get over here and help out with these flyers. I don't want them, the flyers from this lane tend to take out those frostbite towers. And we'll get a couple of ups in over here as well. Which ones? Ooh. Unupgraded on a few of these. Good lord, I was really snoozing there. Yeah, middle's starting to take a little bit of damage now. Steiner's up there, isn't he? Yeah, Steiner's in the middle lane. Check this blockade. It's looking good. Actually at full. Go ahead and hit these traps. While I'm at it, Steiner's getting steamrolled by my compadres over there. He's very menacing looking. Blockade holding up. Yeah, they got it going. Let's see, let's get a couple more of these unupped things. 3 traps there. Or 4 traps, isn't it? No, 3 more traps that need to be up. There's one. Well, Steiner's still alive over there. Get up in his butt there. There we go. You know, if you're new to the game or just popping in and you join any matches in DPS as a DPS character, the thing to do is always keep a lookout for really wall health and flyers. If you made sure to repair the walls and assist and take out the flyers, you'll be a meaningful contribution to the group, is the word I was looking for. Frostbite Tower's down again. That's bad placement, I guess. Gotta find another spot for them. Actually lost them all that time in the center. Just about all of them. Oh, he's down. One more. Yep, he's gone now. Let's see what kind of fat loots we got over here. Is that a chest? Oh, crappy chest. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, so I gotta get... those Frosties back up. Gotta do some work on my apprentice too. These Frosty Towers are very squishy. Very, very squishy. See, let me put these a little farther over here, see if that helps at all. Let's do that with them and see if that helps keep them alive a little longer. Back to the juicer. Alright, what do we have left to do here? Where are the bads coming? Let's see, we got one from the middle. Looks like that's it. It's coming up that middle lane. Just throw a couple of randoms in here. A couple of random ups. Damn oil flask. Got me again. I gotta get out of the habit of spamming that button. The apprentice is doing that to me. Sturgis the Falconer coming in. Coming in strong. Let's see, that'll be an upgrade for my Traptress. Doesn't have the passives on it that I would prefer, but it's still an upgrade. And that would give me a little more defense health too. I won't have these traps running out of charges like happened the last wave. Sturgis the Falconer, meet your maker. Get them fireworks flying. 3 more seconds. The animation is nice on that. It's just when you have so many numbers and everything flying all over the screen, you don't see it as often. But it's a cool little animation for the ghetto fireworks. Oh yeah, 2 legendaries there. At this point in the game too, it is the legendaries drop like candy. They are everywhere. And then I'm not sure if they're going to do it, but they did those boosts on the PC, the weekend boosts and such. It looks like another amulet and gloves, maybe. There they are. Hero hell. Ah, crappy. Get healed up just a little. Actually, looks like everything's going to hold, so... Nice to work on the monthly just a touch. Now I only need to do 10 incursions, I think it is, so... I mean, if I had to, you could go to lower level incursions and knock that out just really, really quick. Everything else on this side looks like it. This side's gonna get wrecked. See if I can get some gold out of these guys. Some of these little guys can pop. Now I wonder, do you get the gold if your pet takes somebody out? Like if you pop the special ability and it gets the KV? I wonder if you still get it. You would think you would, but who knows. And there we go, got Nightmare 3 Incursion handled. So, I mean, really, I think at this point, we're just blockades away from being able to do Nightmare 4. I think it'd be a bit of a repair monkey run doing Nightmare 4 at this point. Still not too shabby. The purple chest. Alright, now let's see what this was over here again. Defense power, defense health. Yeah, that'll be alright. It's an upgrade. Not the best upgrade out there, but it is an upgrade. So, that's awesome. I think maybe we'll try to run this one. I might have time to run this one more time. Let's just replay it here. It's 10 till 8 now. It's definitely coming to crunch time for me with getting the wife up and off to work. But I think we got time for one more attempt. I think I might bust out my Squire on this one. No, I haven't. I mean, I have gotten some upgrades, but I haven't gone through and equipped many of them yet. Guess that would be a plus. Oops. Forgot. I'm not doing the walls. So used to just hopping right on my Squire to start every match. Alright, let's see. So I didn't lose those Frosties that time. That I had a little farther up. So let's see. Let's put one all the way over here. One right behind it. And then we'll go with one right here. And that should do me. Now, after I get these traps laid, I'm actually going to pop out and go AFK for just a second. Alright, what do we got here? I got Elemental Chaos going now. And got lucky with the lane resists. Very nice. 2 physical resists in the middle. Makes me wish I had my Apprentice DPS with me. But won't have any mismatches on the traps anyway, at least this time. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 over here. Now we lost the middle barricade on the first wave last time, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oop, can't jump to the other side. Oh well. Yeah, let's get these 10 laid down. Did see magic resist up here, right? Yeah. Looking good there. And then 10 over here. So Sinister, if you're still on stream there, I'm going to be AFK for just a moment, so please keep an eye on those blockades. But anyway, I'll be right back. Apologize for the ear bleeding as I take off my microphone. Be back in a sec. Alright. Sorry about that. Had to do, start getting the wife's coffee ready. Since she has to work graveyard tonight, she had to take a little nap, get a little extra sleep, that way she can make it through the night. Let's see, what have we got going? Blockade is good. Oh, I forgot to up that blockade. I had the green mana to do it. Looks like the right side is getting most of the pack. I don't know how. Let's see how fast these groups get burned. They're getting chewed up pretty decently. Awesome. Where's he at? He's over here. There we go. Alright, so let's get these blockades up and some traps up, and we'll call it good. Oh, Sinister got some other more upgrades there. What did I lose? Didn't lose anything, huh? Sinister's up over 100k now, unbuffed. That's awesome. think I'm going to switch to mine and see how well we survive. See, do we have a boss this wave? Doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to throw some random ups in here. Oops. Need to get me some upgrades for my... Oh, my squire's got the super run speed, that's right. I got 2 skill spheres. Going into run speed right now. What's up? What's up in the middle? Hopefully I don't die here. I got no serenities. Definitely got to be careful. Or it might be a smarter idea just to stay on my Huntress until I get my traps a little beastlier. Right now they will be wounded. Ooh, I'm gonna go down. Oh. Way too close for comfort there. Hell yeah, it's a nice step up. And shit, if you just kept grinding these maps, I mean, you can pretty easily be well over 200k unupgraded by the end of the night. Get low. I got no health. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Messing with this guy. Hopefully, I get something. Get a nice drop fast. Ooh, yeah, I just can't get in there. These guys are too mean. Too mean for me. Run speed catches you off guard. I did it because I'm generally just using the squire to place the blockades and making it quick for him to get around the map, but catches you off guard a little bit. He clears such a huge area so fast. But the only thing I can do right now is smash the frozen mobs. Pardon me. Let's see, I don't think my block is going to do me any good here. Yeah, got lucky never even hit me. I think that one shot was it. Moves like lightning. Who wants to race? Does anybody want to race? Ridiculous. Anyway, there's 2 notches on the belt on the monthly quest. You know, I might just be absurd and grind that out later, but that would require not playing Division tonight with my friends, and I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. So. The beta's only 2 days. Ooh, and there is another example of my exceptionally smooth jumping skills. Yeah, anyway, the beta's only 2 days, so you don't get any time really. It's just a tease, is all it is. It's, in my opinion, it's just to get people who haven't pre-ordered to pre-order, because they want to play the beta now, even though it's only for 2 days. Or 3 days, or whatever it is. I was half tempted to put it on the Xbox One, but then you know, the majority of my friends that are playing it are all on the PS4, so didn't make much sense. The Xbox One got an additional day of beta time. These guys with their marketing contracts. Uh-oh, my battery's getting low. Oh, I got owned. It's alright, because this is going to be my last run I'm able to get done on this stream anyway. So, I was going to switch controller, didn't even bother. I'll just tough it out with this one here and get it charged up before I start the late night stream. Oh, I got a range DPS. Come on, Freezies, take down them flyers. Yeah, looks like just the AoE from the traps is going to get them. Seeing where Satch at, he's making life miserable in the middle. I'm just going to stay back and be the repair monkey. I mean, we don't even really need it now. The 100k is more than sufficient for the Nightmare 3 Incursion, it looks like. There's 100k on buff walls. I just took such a huge hit on my walls. I had a really nice set, you know, of gear, and none of it was, I mean, I had a few pieces of the freebie Nightmare 4 gear. The Incursion gear from Liferoot, but I had a lot of pieces that were low too, but they just had the perfect stats on them. You know, defense health, hero health, and hardy. That's right. Bastards die. Ooh, it's a mistake. Don't taunt him when you only got 5,000 health. Ooh, face punched. Steamrolled by Satch the Stalker and his homies. I'm glad that didn't, you know, just glancing over at my screen, I completely thought when I had tabbed out there that it killed the stream. I'm glad it didn't kill the stream. It just sent to that PlayStation blue screen. Which ones went down? These two went down, so throw in some more Frosties. Uh-oh. It's like that blockade was taking damage. Oh man, these flyers are in here. Uh-oh. Oh, so close. Bastard flyers. Got all my Frosties. Well, not all of them, but I took out enough of them. Let's see, I need 2 Frosties here. And then I lost Frosties over here too, didn't I? Man, I did lose didn't lose all of them, but I lost almost all of them. I only had, what, 4 left? Or I had 6 left. Still. More than half. Let's see, let's throw this here again. So I guess it doesn't... The placement over here, hugging the... being up on top of the tree there didn't necessarily help me. So what did I do? I threw an extra Frosty somewhere? 1, 2, or no, I got them all up. That other one didn't drop. I didn't see the one that was up there by the tree. You know what, I'm just gonna stay on the Huntress here. Not worry about my walls for now. Yep, definitely need to get everything upped once, though. Except the Frosties, of course. Let's see, we're good here. Looks like it. And let's just pack in some upgrades here. Damn cat. My cat is exceptionally needy, I guess you could say. If you go, you know, more than 30 minutes without petting him, or patting his head, or giving him some sort of recognition, he gets a little persistent. But there's been at least a dozen times now while I was live streaming he's launched across my desk onto my lap and took out these things just didn't last. Which ones were it? I don't know, it was these ones out here. I'm gonna place them somewhere else. Just gotta start doing it. Good old Steiner face roll here. Oh, I wish I had the poisonous tips. Get a little soft. Oh shit, I don't have any of it. Get some. It's not much, but something. Grab some more here. There we go. That'll be plenty to keep it full. Holsteiner's done now. Yeah, but in the future, anybody that wants to join that has a quality microphone without a lot of background noise, then I'm not necessarily against getting in a group with you guys where we can chat. But I just want to make sure that you know, the audio sounds good. Did I lose another? I lost. Looks like this one over here is actually staying safe for the most part. It's the ones I've got out in the open. Maybe I can have them hug those trees, that tree there, just a little bit more. What do we got? I don't see anything. Must have been a stray shot there. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on my apprentice, yes, yet again. Need a little more run speed on my DPS characters here. Let's see, so that one up there is doing fine. So let me put another one up close to the tree. And then what? One more? Let's try one more. Tucked in a little bit over here. See if that helps. But final wave. So you got 397 left. Just throw a couple of random ups in here. And get something over here too. Can I afford it? I don't think I can afford any upgrades over here. And there's one. Inventory full. Definitely got to clean out my inventory. There's no point in saving this Lobby gear to do upgrades anyway. Because I'm not going to get much of a bang for the buck. I'm going to have plenty of Nightmare 4 gear to throw away. So we'll get as much of a bang for a buck. So I gotta go through this loading here and just clean it all out. See what I can get rid of, what I don't, what I should keep. And then, you know, as we get, I've talked about it a bunch of times, and I'm just about ready to make a dedication to do it, but I'd like to have a dedicated team of people that I play new content with. You know, obviously we all need to be on the same page and able to communicate well and everything else, but I've got a group on the PC that I play with semi-regularly, but I don't have a normal PS4 group yet. So if you are at, you know, I'm going to be at Nightmare 4 by the end of the night for sure, seeing how this is going. But if you are at the Nightmare 4 stages, or, you know, even if you're just entering Nightmare 4, by all means send me an invite. And, you know, eventually like to have a team of people that we can live stream regularly or whatever and bust through some of the tougher content. All of my loots are going to the scavenger. It's alright. Just gonna have that irritating beat for the rest of the stream. The rest of the... just this one wave though. It's not too bad. I'm not sure. Tonight I may stream to Twitch. I haven't streamed to Twitch in a while now. I've been trying to stream to YouTube more often just to kind of get used to it and see, you know, all the steps forward that YouTube has taken in the live streaming department. But on the same note, I don't want to neglect my Twitch account. So I may end up doing my late night stream to Twitch instead. Not positive there yet, but who knows? Twitch, of course, is, you know, from the streamer's perspective, it's far superior than YouTube. It's got some benefits that you just can't get from YouTube quite yet. But hopefully they get it there. You know, I'd love to be able to stream to my actual YouTube channel. So it's nice getting it done on the PS4 here, like I've been lucky enough to do here lately. Yeah, anyway, Nightmare 3 seems like, I don't know, kinda easy. Almost got it handled here. Let's see what we got here. Come on, give me multiple awesome drops. Ah. Just one totem that's not spectacular. But anyway, there we have it, guys. So thanks for stopping by the stream. Like I said, I'll be back on later. It'll be after 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But there will be more DD2 incoming this evening. And I have to look over the NDA, but I may even just, you know, depending on how my first impression of the Division goes, I may end up streaming some of that with some of my buddies from work later on. Late as well. Gonna be a lot of streaming going on tonight. That's for damn sure. But anyway, that's gonna do it for now though. So thank you for watching. By all means, stop by the channel at any time. I'll be putting massive amounts of DD2 onto the channel over the next year as it builds itself into full release. And I'll definitely try to get to the point of some in-game possibilities pretty quickly in all the various points that the game gets to. But that's going to do it for now. See you guys later. Peace.